everybody. I decided to make a video showcasing the Kingdom of Solitude. We're going to be starting here, which is where, if you found the special portal to get to here, this is where you'd be starting out as. And that is the kingdom over there of Solitude. We are doing this in creative mode, so I can just, fly over there. But yes. Also, if you hear audio in the background, that is because I do have someone stream in the background, so forgive me. But yeah, this is the Kingdom of Solitude I've been working on for a while. How long? I cannot remember. It is, for the majority, complete. It could definitely use some touching up, though, here and there in, the residential houses. Because they only really have beds and maybe some crafting tables. But otherwise, it's pretty much done. So, let us begin. So starting off, we'll come in through the main entrance here. As you can see, we have a dragon statue from the Ice and Fire mod. And speaking of which, where are my villagers? It is broad daylight. Where are they? Ah, there's some of the recruits, keeping the kingdom safe. And we have some more statues. Iron golems, they just love to get stuck in there for some reason. And you close the door, please. I don't want my animals getting out. So we have two animal farms. We have this one, and we have another one on the other opposite end. Over here we have the library, which is usable, so you can actually store books in there if you wanted. The first floor is actually completely empty specifically for this reason. Second floor is also partially empty. There is one bookshelf, I don't know why. Probably forgot it in the renovations. And the third floor also has some empty, but it also has quite a few for enchanting purposes. So that way you can actually do some enchanting when you want to. Alright, over here is the residential area, just like over in the front area. This is all for residents to live in. None of the houses are actually really properly furnished. They just have some beds. And then some of them, you will see, they will have a brewing stand or something else along those lines. Some will actually have torches still in them. Again, that is from renovation. And others, like that, will have blocks of dirt, because we tend to get a lot of Endermen over here. This is the smithery, so it has all the infinite lava producers, anvils, furnaces, and blacksmithing tables. So you can forge your armor and weapons here. Over here is another residential building. It's a bit smaller than the main one, but it is there. I want to make sure there's plenty of space for them. And here's all the farmers. And over here is the grand gardening. There is the glass roof, although it's not always is clear because of all the snow. But it does at least provide natural sunlight, so we can at least grow food during the daytime, easy peasy. And as you can see, the farmers, they have a tendency just to trample over everything. We also have honeybee boxes, so that way we can get some honey. Another residential building. This one's significantly small. This is the smallest unit. So, and once again, they are not very intelligent. Another farming one, which, I mean, is technically speaking, yes, a farm, but it has become more of an iron farm because the golems love to just get stuck in here for whatever reason. Over here we have the essential theater, so you can do stage acting and such over here, should you like. The curtains don't necessarily work the way they're supposed to, which is kind of disappointing, if I'm being fully honest. Don't get me wrong, they are nice, but I was honestly hoping for something along the lines of, it being able to extend across the whole thing, but unfortunately, Macaw's, I believe, Windows, unfortunately the mod does not work quite like that, so it is kind of stuck like this. And I don't mind the little gaps there, it kind of makes it look like it's warm. And then over here we have the kitchen, which I've yet to name, so feel free to give a suggestion on that. It's a simple little diner in here. Nothing fancy smanchy, pretty easy. There's a separate door for the chefs specifically to get through. And upstairs is the storage area, which I'll have to go around the back door to get to. And so up here we have storage, all the food, which this is unusable, but these are, so you can actually store whatever you want. And then over here we have the cathedral, or church, or whatever you want to call it, that's based on religion. Personally, I don't care. So we just put this because that is the most noticeable symbol for religion over here. And we do have a podium stand, so it could be ha ha ha, do your thing. Brewing stand back here, figured why not. And 2 beds for people who will work the facility, which they don't ever get used for whatever reason. They prefer to go over into these houses. And then down here are the mines, in case you're wondering why there's a massive hole. That is for the mine shaft. And then over here, in this building, is the courtroom. So this is the massive courtroom. As you can see, we have big old space here. Stand for the judge, juries, and executioners. Well, the jury is the people, technically speaking, but still. And then this lever just prevents whoever comes up the stairs from going back down until they have been judged. So, yeah. And if you wanted to, now the way they come up and down is via this way. So this is actually the guard shack, essentially. So a small, very discreet building, not very much to go with. But once you get underground, I don't know why the camera did that. You have a little kitchen down here for the guards to eat food. 6 beds for them. And then the prison cells. There's 8 up here, 8 below. Just big enough for them to be here. As you can see, they're all empty. Because, well, no one has committed a crime yet. Even though I could have swore there was a witch at some point in here. But, oh well. And then, another table and chairs for them to chill out down here. And then, of course, this one is also regulated and controlled. So we could go up, can't go any higher because of that block system. So we'll go ahead and close that back up. And of course, this is all secured. It's a one-way secured system because we don't want anyone from the inside opening the door. Now let's just head back out and show you the actual towers themselves. Now, the towers themselves are specifically for, or at least these outer ones, don't have anything in the base. They only have it in their tops. So like this floor and the very bottom don't have anything. Also, if you happen to notice there's random blocks missing, the game is just messed up. And evidence of the game being messed up. And yeah. So most of the towers are like this. They have the beds, or at least the 4 primaries. Then my tower, the one I reside in, the King's room, looks like this. It's nicely furnished, got plenty of chest storage. These are modded chests, so they have plenty. I believe these are Macaw's, or no, actually these are sophisticated storage mod. Then you have the furniture mods, the farmer cooking delight mod, and more of the furniture mod from Macaw's. So yeah, and the way you get up and down is via the bubble elevator and just falling down into a block of water. And so then you come out here. This gets you to the outside around the castle, which I've yet to properly fix all of these because it's a pain. And then to go back down, you just need to find, oh right, you need to go to one of the outer towers to go back down. So it seems a little bit annoying. Originally the stairs did go in the center down, but now we have the courtroom there, so we can't really have the spiral staircase leading up to the essential king's sleeping chambers. I mean, I could, but it just wouldn't look right, because then it'd be cutting through, and well, that'd be a little bit difficult. So, but yeah, that is Solitude for you in a mere 10-minute video. So, hope you guys enjoy. Oh, and one more thing, real quick. I just remembered. Blah. Shipping port, so ships can come in and out. But yeah, that is pretty much all of Solitude. If you guys want to see some of the other kingdoms or villages I have built within this world, please let me know. And if you want to give a name to the restaurant, again, let me know. And yeah, if you guys want to join the world, have fun with it, you're welcome to as well. So you are gonna have to download the mod pack to join, of course, and then add me as a friend, because this is not on a server, it's on my computer. So hoping I'll make some friends here, and yeah, see y'all out there. So thank you for watching.